Billy, Carl and Alex.
Last 16 players, 8 matches. We have had 4 and now the other 4 being played. And on table 1, Skyler Woodward against Roberto Gomez. I'm joined in the booth by Billy Thorpe, and Carl Boyce will join us shortly. How are the nerves, Billy?
How you doing, Alex? I'm ready to go. I know Skyler's ready to go also. I think we're going to have a great match ahead of us here.
Couple of clear wins. Alcady was the best player in the first round. Beat Jeremy Sauce. The other 3 matches really close.
Skyler Woodward is like...
There's even a possible American final on. Have you guys talked about that?
I think the best they can do is it's either second and third or first and third. Me and Skyler were talking about it last night, actually. There is a chance, though, but I think this is the most Americans we've seen in the late in the World Championships in the many, in the last I don't even know how many years, probably 5 years, I'd say 10 years maybe.
Yeah, they looked good in the World Pool Masters, one of the other events in the Matchroom Pool Series. And both have looked good all the way throughout the tournament, although Skyler has had to dig a little deeper. Actually, he had to dig real deep against Fedor Gorst, trailing 8-4 and then winning 7 on the spin.
Yeah, he showed a lot of heart that match. I was definitely super proud of him. I like Fedor a lot. I respect him a lot. I respect his game a lot. That was just, that anything could happen with this winter breaks, that's for sure.
Can bank or can carry him.
Nice bank there. Just went a little too far with the cue ball. I think he might have been trying to play the 4 on the side, but had a little funny clip on the 4 and got a little bad on it. Probably caused him to play it safe here.
Yeah, it's a good bank, but he really expected to get shape on the 4 there.
Yeah, definitely.
Now, even if Roberto has clear side of the 4 ball, it's going to be a tactical continuation in this rack. The 5 ball, the purple 5, now tied up with the 9.
Yeah, I think there's going to be a lot more moving games, with the wood rack. I was just talking with Jason after that last match, and he was saying that when he's been watching, looking around, there's been a lot more kicking and jumping and just a lot more balls tied up.
Yeah, the previous match had a lot of that. It was a really, really entertaining match. Both players played awesome, and we've seen a little bit of everything, so let's hope this match is the same.
There's no value here in attacking the 4.
Roberto Gomez lost in the final the last time Matchroom hosted the World Pool Championship, 2007.
Resides in Houston, Texas now. In action a lot. Playing a lot of 1 pocket as well, which is a very tactical game, and didn't ask him, but I assume it has helped him in the safety aspects.
Yeah, his 1 pocket game's really improved within the past, I want to say, year or 2. He's became one of the top 1 pocket players in America.
Yeah, for anybody watching who might be wondering what 1 pocket is, it's a form of a game on a pool table that a lot of the pool players play. Mr. Laley loves that game, don't you, buddy?
Yeah.
Missed a trick there though, Roberto. It's not easy with ball in hand for Billy to capitalize on that.
Extension call.
He's looking at the carom. Now it looks like going to the short rail, the 9, but with the right spin on the cue ball, he can throw the 9, manipulate the line, and that's an easy opening win. Big mistake there by Roberto Gomez.
Yeah, definitely. I was definitely expecting him to, you know, hit the ball, but he must have been thinner than what we thought.
Yeah, just when we were talking about the tactical game, one pocket, you play many of these little nip and tuck shots. Failed to contact the 5. It's what they call a hanger. Early days, race to 11. But you really want to get out to a good start. Helps to settle the nerves. Play a couple of good shots, land the cue ball in the right position.
Skyler Woodward to
Get a
right.
feel for the
Within
table.
one right to net.
It's not like these guys don't feel the nerves or the anxiety to perform. They all do. Some are just a bit better at handling it or at settling down quicker.
Yeah, that was a poor break off there. Sent the cue ball straight into the left bucket. That was a poor shot.
Start the clock, please.
Now with ball in hand on the 1, I would like to get to the long rail of the 1. And I think he has a path past the 4 ball. In that way you're coming into the ball. So as soon as that cue ball touches the long rail on the left, he's in line on the 2.
Yeah, and he's got a nice combo coming up after potting this 2, a 3-9 combo, so this will be a quick rack for Superman. That's Gomez's pool nickname.
Would you rather have a perfection tattoo in your neck or a nickname like Roberto has?
Extension call.
None, but I would take the nickname, I think.
Yeah, same here.
There you go.
Roberto Gomez wins the right.
1 each. Would settle me down, you know, matches being played now with a wooden rack, knowing it's less likely that your opponent's gonna run away with the match.
Yeah, you definitely with the magic rack, you know, you could be up 7-0, 8-0, whatever, and you know, you always have that in your back of your mind that if you make a easy little mistake that you could still, you know, blow the match. But with the wood rack, you know, if you get a big lead like that, you know, you feel pretty secure, but like you said, it's going to be kind of hard for a player to run away with it with a wood rack.
Yeah, as well, it kind of enforces you to hit the break with a little bit more power.
Yeah, that's you know, a lot of the players haven't been really hitting them their hardest, but you know, we're going to be seeing a lot more hard breaks today for sure.
Rack 3. Roberto Gomez to break. 1 rack each.
Wow! Did you see where that backswing went?
He pulls his arm back and then
up.
Yeah, and then up towards the sky. We'll get another look at that in a minute. It's quite a unique break that Roberto does.
It's a sign of me hanging out with you and Phil Yates, Carl.
Up. There you see on the back, he lifts his arm. Is that to create more power? power, Alex, to get a little bit of a snap.
Yeah, more leverage also. Nice rack this. He'll line up for the 4-6 combination, and later that 5 ball goes to the left as well as to the right, so no real problems on the table. Had to stretch, and now a little more.
Very talented pool player is Roberto Gomez. Probably should have achieved a lot more in the game. After he lost that final in 2007, did he stop playing for a bit? He seemed to vanish, or did he just not travel or anything like that?
Nice. Wants to get away from the rail. It's going to be a long 7.
Yeah, I was talking with Roberto yesterday a little bit, and he was saying that he hasn't played one pocket for I think a month or 2.
Extension call.
And he said he's starting to feel his rotation stroke coming back. He's been playing one pocket in America for the past couple years, like I was saying, and you know it's a big difference from one pocket and 9-ball, that's for sure.
It's a long shot. He can float to cue ball, go to the left and have an angle on the 8. But early in the match, jitter's still there. Some could choose to punch it, come back to the same side of the table.
Needs a cue ball to slow down, otherwise he's landed on the wrong side, and he has done. So he's got to come with a big shot here.
The tangent line, the 90-degree line, indicates that if he plays stun, so just center ball, the cue ball will pass the side pocket, meaning he doesn't need to dig down real deep on the cue ball. He's playing something different. Okay.
He just decided to take his medicine right there, it looks like.
Yeah, it's you know, either more effort on the 8 or on the 9.
It's kind of a big shot earlier in the match.
Did he get away with it? If not the
Extension
cut
call.
for Woodward, then a straight back bank.
Well, Skyler Woodward, for me, he's the best pool player in the world at these thin snips.
I tell him that all the time. It's unbelievable how good he cuts balls usually.
Yeah, it's the type of shot where players can often miss the ball or hit it really thick. It's very difficult to see.
Oh, how's that possible? He
Wow.
overcut the ball. If you go down on the, you know, as steep as it was, you'll tell yourself, as thin as I can, as thin as I can. Wow, gets away with it. Roberto Gomez, 2 unforced errors in the early stages of this match. He missed the 9. Woodward missed the 9, but he picks up the pieces, takes the lead, and is up 2-1. World Pool Championship in the Marshall Arena in Milton Keynes. 4 players already through to the last 8. Van Boning, the American, 4-1 up against Zolniki, one of the favorites for the title. And here the Swiss Dimitri Jungo, an outsider, but he's a good pressure player. Playing against the Polish Tomasz Kaplan, who took down Niels Vijing yesterday. And here Nikos Soikonomopoulos from Greece, a former Mosconi Cup player. He's up against Omar Al-Shaheen. Shaheen will feel like he got a second life. He missed a winning 9-ball as easy as they come against Chris Melling yesterday to win 11-9. Got a second chance. Hill. The same 9 went in. Now a fierce battle against the Greek.
Leading 2 racks to.
Got away with murder in the previous wreck. Roberto Gomez, he missed his cut on the 9 after losing position on the 8. I like that. What he did there, a big cut break, but no side spin on the cue ball, so it sort of died off of the long rail.
This is the beauty of when we rack with the triangle. Balls come out a little bit clustered. There's no guarantee.
Yeah, you kind of see how you know, all the players' aspects of the game, like kicking and jumping and safety play, and you know, it kind of makes it more exciting for the fans back home watching, for sure.
This is what they call moving in 9-ball. Someone is a good mover if he's good in the kicking and saving, push-out battles. What you do to win the initiative, to beat the other guy to the shot. Getting that first opportunity.
Yeah, and the Filipinos are known for their moving skills. Very clever players, very inventive, very creative.
I think if you hit the right side of the 1, like 3/4 ball hit, you can do something. If the cue ball will collide with the 8, otherwise the scratch looms large. He can cut.
Pretty good shot there.
Immediately Gomez taking out the jump cue. It's well makeable, this jump on the 1, because the 1 is close to the pocket. Some distance between the cue ball and the 7, and he just needs to clear half of the 7.
Yeah, and the 3 balls down there as well. That'll be the next ball after this shot, if he can pot it.
Ooh. Not a good effort.
Yeah, kind of decelerated a little bit.
Maybe sharked by the beep.
Mr. Woodward, you can redeem yourself after the last thin cut effort.
Won't worry too much about the cue ball, I think. Just make it. See what happens.
I think he might be playing safe.
Yeah, I thought that because you could see where he was aiming with the cue.
Yeah, he kind of was aiming down on the ball. I think he's thinking, you know, he kind of overcut his last ball, so he didn't want to. Just decided to try to lock Roberto up.
Played a good shot.
Yeah, he's a good safety player as well, Skyler. Often he don't really get the credit for that part of his game.
Now, the one side of the 1, where the 3 is, he'll be wary of the foul, but if he hits it too much on the left, he could scratch.
A little bit fortunate by Roberto, but you know, it happens.
Yeah, that's gonna happen. Playing 9-ball. Fall on the 9.
Just bank it up by the 3, right? Past the 3. Nice little simple safety there.
So the purple 5 is in a good position for Woodward. Gomez at the table normally would look to kick off of the rail like a half ball hit on the 1. Send the 1 towards those 4 balls on the other side. But the 5 is big.
So a couple of smart safeties from Mr. Woodward has opened the table up. It's paid off. He stayed patient, and now he's got a good chance.
I think he tried to hit that side of the 1 for the reason I mentioned. Difficult kick.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. Kind of got unfortunate that the cue ball laid, or the 1 ball laid right by the hole, but I think you're right that he tried kicking on the top side of the 1 there.
Now, does the 3 pass the 9 ball?
If it doesn't, he would have liked to get that cue ball back just 1-2 rotations to make the... Oh, it goes.
Well, he's playing the combo. You can see where he's aiming. He's chasing the 9.
It's a good
Yeah,
shot.
good rack.
Wins the rack.
Smart choice when we were talking about him cutting the 1 ball, where he just played the percentages and hit the cue ball.
Yeah, I was talking with Skyler last night a little bit, and you know, he had a shot come up in a match where he had missed a cut, he said, and he had the same shot come up, and from where he missed the shot, like just like the rack before, he ended up playing safe and ended up working out in his advantage. Because I always, you know, we always are like chatting about the game and stuff, because, you know, we're always together and we're always feeding off each other a lot. So from what he told me last night on that 1 that he just had where he decided to play a safety, you know, I think he just didn't decide to shoot it because he, you know, he missed the cut on the 9.
My match with Federer was a good one. You know, I was down 8-4 and I was just, you know, hoping I got another chance. I'd made a couple mistakes in the beginning and gave away a few games, let him get ahead. And yeah, I was just hoping for another chance and had to take control when I got that chance. And that's exactly what I did. Kept him in his chair. I know Roberto well, and it's going to be a good match. And I've noticed here he's been playing well, so I believe it'll be a good one. It would mean the world to me. It'd be everything, because I mean, I've never won, you know, anything like on the world stage. I've won big tournaments and stuff, but never nothing like this. So, you know, just going to try to stay focused and, you know, get the job done.
1 shot, 1 rack at a time.
Skyler Woodward to break.
Skyler Woodward
2 racks each.
trying to stay in the game and in the moment. And throughout the whole tournament, he has looked good at doing so. Looked really strong in the chair against Gorst when he was falling behind. I think in this tournament, it's mostly about composure and fighting spirit.
There you see again, the balls didn't come out too pretty. It was a random ball right at the end. It was the 8 ball that slides into that centre pocket, and he's got a shot at this 1 ball. And it does look like there's a possible 4-9 combo if he can get to that stage. SVB was 4-0 up. He's now 4-2. Oliver's pulled a couple of racks back, so he's giving Shane a little bit of something to think about.
What do you guys think here on the cut on the 2? Double speed?
Yeah, I think
Twice the short rail?
Yeah, good shout, Alex. I think he's going to use the bottom short rail and then go up off the top one.
Yeah, kind of let his stroke out a little bit.
Well, that's gone wrong. Did he try and play off the side rail, or do you think he just missed it, Alex?
I think he mishit it. I think he hit it a hair thick, and then the topspin, you know, grabs a bit more. But he's come out smelling, well, not like a rose, but at least he's at the table with option to attack or play safe from here.
Extension call.
Looking to defend, using the 6 and 5.
Oh, he went for it.
Guess again.
Well, that all went wrong, didn't it? He didn't pot the ball, he didn't miss the 7. I think he should have been a little bit more patient there. He could have got Roberto in a lot of trouble.
Now a choice to make for Gomez. The straight back, the bank. That would leave the 4-9 combination intact. Cutting the 3 is easier. But what will the leave be?
Well, I think Billy the banker thought would be banking this.
Yeah, I actually did make a couple banks on these tables.
Yeah.
I was giving myself a pat on the back.
You made 5 out of 6 against Price.
Yeah.
Well
yeah.
done, buddy. Well done. You found your bank game.
Man, it was I don't know if I can do that on a Rasson.
Listen, what's your Facebook page called now?
Banking with Billy T.
Yeah,
Everybody
I mean, so
wants to go follow me.
so you started that like a month ago, 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, actually, I just started like a week ago. But yeah.
So that's the contract with yourself. You got to make them all now.
Yeah, I've been giving him a little bit of stick on there and all. Keep posting a few things up.
Yeah, it's definitely it's definitely funny. It's actually a pretty fun little deal that I made there for everybody. So yeah, everybody's been giving me a bunch of stuff about missing the banks on the Rasson. I don't know what it is. I had one guy comment on there. He's like, "What's up with you not making a bank when it counts?" I'm like, oh man, cool friend.
Steady on.
Oi! What was that?
He was swinging at his hole right there. He was swinging for the cheese.
Yeah, answers on a postcard to what Skyler Woodward was playing there, because I'm not sure at all.
Yeah, he
about
went for,
whether he, yeah, I'm sure it's a 1 pocket shot actually.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. He, the 4 ball goes back down table. He's kind of trying to create distance with the 4 there and going for the win at the same time. So it's kind of like a 3-way shot, if you say.
Is this a 1 pocket shot as well, Alex?
Cheeky. Riding his luck, which actually I don't see happen too much in the World Championship. I think in less important events you'll see players on kick shots hit the ball hard more often, which is not necessarily a bad thing if you're in a bad spot.
Extension call.
Yeah, that type of kick that he had there, I just think he was one of them ones that you just had to get up there and kind of whack.
Yeah, I think you were trying to make the 4 in the top left.
Well, multi-ball.
Yeah.
He set 3 balls in motion.
Yes, exactly.
Close to the rail for a draw.
I actually like the shot Skyler tried doing on that 4-9 though. He kind of got lucky. Obviously, he got lucky and unlucky in the same shot. But like Alex said, it was kind of like a 1 pocket shot and creating distance between the 4 and the cue ball.
Yeah, I'm at my depth on that type of stuff. I haven't got that kind of creative
Yeah, but
mind.
if you watch Efren, the legendary Efren, he plays those types of shots often because he just recognizes like 30% here, 50% there, and all of that combined makes me favorite.
Roberto Gomez wins the right.
Roberto Gomez picking up the pieces, getting 1 back on Woodward.
Yesterday, the first match I have is like I played really good, but the second match I struggled in this table 11. It's so bouncy. I managed to control the table at the end because I was down 5-1 and I came back 5-5. Then I was down 7-5 again, and I managed everything to run I think break and run 6 racks, I think. This is everybody's dream. This is the biggest tournament. To be a world champion. It's like the prestigious 9-ball world champion. It's like, this is the highest, the biggest.
Superman Roberto Gomez. There you can see he's got the Superman logo on his shirt. He's got Superman stitched on his glove. And he needs to play like Superman. He's in a tough battle here. USA Skyler Woodward.
Rack 6.
Also in a
Roberto
tough battle.
Gomez to break.
SVB. He's
Rack
playing
6.
just to the right of the TV table. And to the left, Nikos Economopoulos. He's playing Omar Al-Shaheen. He's 4-3 up in that match. He's up for it. I was speaking to Nikos last night, Layla. He is up for this. He wants this title. He feels like he's the forgotten man.
Beautiful action there.
He got a little love.
That's right. He hit the titty and got a little love. That was a nice break by Roberto, though.
You say
know.
that, Billy, as if you spread it on a sandwich, like love.
Yeah, Phil said he was going to start using that, so I was excited when he told me that. Gave me some more confidence for the commentary booth.
I think you guys are doing great. It's great for the fans to, like, getting the chance to pick your brain, to listen to your insights and the stories. Now back to this rack. Gomez at the table. The tricky bit is the 4 to the 5. And therefore, low on the 3 could help him to get to the top side of the 4, where he would not need to negate collision with the 8-ball.
Yeah, Roberto's looking more confident than I've seen him in the past, couple months or whatever, playing rotation.
Well, cast your mind back 14 years when he lost in the final of this event to England's Darryl Peach. He rolled the field, didn't he, that year? He was just on one. I remember he beat Niels 11-1 or 9-1.
He got me 11-0 in the match before that.
Well, that's no shock, Alex. I'm only joking. It would be an incredible story, wouldn't it? The last time Matchroom hosted the event, he lost in the final. 14 years later, could he be stood there with the trophy?
Yeah, we had a nice
Extension
redemption narrative in the Whirlpool Masters. Kazaki's losing the previous final on the hill. Won it now, 9-0 in the final against Shane Van Boning.
Yeah, I was super happy for Alex to win that. It was almost like it was meant to be, Played great pool, though. It's definitely, it was definitely fun to watch.
It is soft.
That was a nice shot, well controlled.
Yeah, anytime when you or I or we think, oh, this needs to be hit real soft, that's probably when players start to look for a shot with double speed. If it doesn't feel nice, look for something better.
He's took these well. Superman Roberto Gomez. Well, he's 4-2 up against USA Skyler Woodward. We'll be right back after this short break.
Action on table 2, a match you can follow on the YouTube channel Matchroom Pool, where the Hungarian Oliver Zolnicki is trailing 5-3, but ball in hand in Rec 9. A big match against a big man, but they were practicing in Romania. He beat Shane 1 set, lost a couple, but he has had table time against his great, one of the greats, Shane van Boning.
Roberto Gomez to break.
But his
Leading
title
4 racks
has
to 2.
eluded him, lost a final twice. And he's a very hungry man to set that right.
Well, Roberto had a nice break last break. Let's see if table does it again for him.
Look at the backswing. Now what the player does by coming up and opening the full arm, he gets more leverage. It's easier to generate more speed with less acceleration.
Yeah, and I think he's going to get more fortune breaking hard with the triangle. Now the 3 ball's tied up, but he's got a nice angle in potting this one. He can get the cue ball over. Is he trying to flick the 8 ball?
Oh, nice shot.
Can he thin cut this in, Alex?
Well, if I look at the table, it looks like not.
Yeah, it definitely looks like a super thin cut. I think he's definitely going for it.
You can twirl the 3 ball with right spin. Played it even with check side. So it wasn't as thin as it looked.
Yeah, he's got to come with a good shot here. He might have to play a stun shot and find that rail in between the side pocket and the 8 and play it with a bit of left hand side.
Or just over the side pocket on the left.
Yeah, it all depends on the natural angle once he pots this 4 into the bottom right. Oh yeah, he could get there. He needs a bit of love.
I like his shot selection though. So he knew it was going to be tight going over the side pocket, but he chose the shot that gave him the best chance to make that 4, even knowing he'd run into the 9 ball probably. Double kiss on the 9 to get back up table.
Well spotted, Mr. Lely. You've still got it, buddy.
Good control there for sure.
Yes, shifting gears it seems. For 2 reasons. The match has been underway for maybe half an hour now, but he's getting table time. Could have done with a bit more speed on the cue ball.
Yeah, good shot. Looks in control of his game. Looks like he's got the speed of the table down to perfection as well. And he's just breaking away from Skyler now.
Roberto Gomez wins the rack.
Definitely a nice out from Roberto there. I believe that's a 2-pack.
Yeah, I spoke with I think Kelly the other day. 2 racks, do you already start calling it a pack? 2-pack?
Yeah, we call it like a, how do you say it? We usually call it like a...
Well, 2 racks. I mean, it doesn't deserve...
A pack.
Yeah, a pack. Yeah.
What deserves a pack then? When do we start calling it a pack?
3-pack?
3-pack?
Oh, 3.
Or a 2-pack or a 3-pack?
3-pack, I'm with you.
Yeah.
I agree. 2's...
Yeah.
It's not cutting it, is it?
Jungo, a former world champion in the juniors. European champion with the men, Euro Tour winner.
Yeah, he's very underrated.
He's
Not
now-
by his fellow peers, though, is he?
Yeah, he's a 9-to-5 man now, but still dangerous and a good pressure player.
You know,
Good-
I don't think
good
I've ever
all-round
seen
game.
that guy in my life.
Say again, sorry?
I don't think I've ever seen him.
Yeah,
before.
he's a big player in Europe, plays all Euro tours and European Championships. Alex will have
Well,
obviously
no,
known him.
actually, he misses out on many tournaments. You'll see him, you know, occasionally.
Yeah, I think he's got a good job, like Alex said. He works, he's got a family, so he chose that path instead of the pool playing life. But he's a very, very tidy player.
Yeah, best of both worlds, actually.
Rack 8. Roberto Gomez to break. Leading 5 racks to 2.
Pay
One day.
attention. Sorry, Alex, go on.
No, it's all right.
Yeah, I was just going to say for viewers, just have a look at the back arm again of Gomez. Very unique break. He's really the only player to do this. As he pulls the cue back at the very end, he pulls his full arm up towards the sky.
So, on the last backswing, he lifts his body, stretches his arm out.
This is nice to see though, isn't it? Because the balls, they're just coming out a little bit clustered, so the players have got to come with something creative and use the brain, the imagination.
A nice way to explain leverage, what he's trying to accomplish with the break, with his style, is if you have a ball and you put it on a 10-inch rope or on a 50-inch rope with the ladder, if you give it a push, it'll swing longer. So less effort, more action.
Skyler showing off his bank skills over here.
Yeah, you might need to get a lesson or two, Billy, off Skyler there. We come with a good bank shot.
You ain't lying.
Now, having potting this, well,
Oy, oy, oy.
well, I was just about to say once he pots this, but he's thrown his shoulder at that one. It was a bad miss that from Skyler.
Yeah, Skyler's not looking too comfortable. I think he needs to go take him a little bathroom break or something and try to recoup himself.
Yeah, you can miss in two ways. You know, technically sound, just missing it by a little bit, or technical breakdown. Missing it by the margin that he did. Interesting position this. With a ball in hand for Gomez, the lock-up safety off of the two behind the 4-6 is going to be easy. And a big problem for Skyler. So he'll really try and hit this 2-ball, I think.
Extension call.
There might be a case for going off the top rail and then the left side rail.
Or, yeah, gee.
Yeah, and just try to kind of like get behind the 4-6 there, but you might scratch, but I kind of like it though. It's kind of worth the chance, huh?
2 rails.
Yeah, that's what he's playing. He wants to hit either side of the two. That could... Full is the worst case scenario.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, job well done.
Job well done. Gomez coming to the table. Sees a little bit of the 2. Spoke about one pocket. This is the type of position that comes up a lot in that game. Bigger problem now for Woodward.
Yeah, he definitely kind of put him in a bad spot here.
Is there a way to play a smart intentional foul? No, he's already decided. Check side. Oh,
Wow,
what a turnaround.
shot. With shape.
And this is why what I like so much in 9-ball. And you can be in a bad spot, not at ease. Hey, he missed that 2-ball before, but one kick shot can turn the game around.
Yeah, I think Skyler just kind of got up there and, you know, he's not really feeling that comfortable, but that shot right there could change the whole, the way he's feeling, you know.
I think this is tight though. Ah, job well done. Yeah, that kick shot, he had to arc the cue ball back, didn't he, to create the angle.
Played stun run through. Has come forward a little bit too much.
Yeah, he was definitely in a bind right there, but he created something out of nothing. So
he's pumped now. He looks pumped.
yeah, he starts strutting around the table. He's a scary man, that's for sure.
I think part 2 of this match for Skyler Woodward has just begun.
What a shot on that kick, though. Wow, that was not easy. That was like the only part of the ball he could actually hit, too.
Moving it long. Maybe needs to stun it just a little bit to stay away from the long rail. I'd be worried a little bit being Gomez. This is a different Woodward now. He flicked a button, it seems.
Yeah, so it was a timely kick shot from USA Skyler Woodward, just what he needed, and now we're gonna hear a few words.
First time I played pool is when I was 9 years old, and my hero is, of course, Efren Bada. It's everybody's hero. So I am watching and I'm trying to learn. I never thought that I will reach this far. Never thought I have the talent. It's a local queue in Philippines. So I'm using, I remember, a Robson. You can buy it in a mall, like a very cheap one. When I was in Indonesia, that's my first time played the international tournament, and I thought I'm ready. Then I found out that I need more experience. My mental go down, my game go down, everything. So I thought I'm already there, but I'm still not.
The very likable Roberto Gomez. This is different. It's game time. Playing for a place in the quarterfinals.
3 racks to 5.
Can't blame himself. He played good safeties. But Woodward just got out of jail, pulled a rabbit out of the hat, and regains the initiative.
So the wing ball disappears this time. Is the one ball going to come over this top right? It is. So this is good news for Skyler. Over on the side table just to the right, SVB is about to go 6-5 down in that match. So that's a close one. Olivia Slonocki, is that correct?
No, Oliver Solnicki.
Well, I was close then.
Oliver Solnicki.
Solnicki. Yeah, he's taking a 6-5 lead over there, so is there a little bit of a shock brewing? That'll be good news for the rest of the field if SVB bows out, no disrespect.
Yeah, I was just talking with Alex before we got in the commentary booth, and I was telling him Shane he's looking real comfortable for sure. So it's he's a scary dude when he's playing like that. He went to Romania and was playing 10 hours a day, it looks like. So definitely he's got a clear mind, and I know he wants this for sure.
Well, he's got a bit of work to do over there. Skyler's looking good in this rack.
Yeah, Skyler did the work with that first shot. Ran into the 7. Played it beautifully to get on the 4. Oh. One last shot he needs to play well to get from the 7 to the 8. It's a speed sensitive shot. Whatever you do, not try, you have to stay high on the 8 ball.
Yeah,
never low.
He's He's got to be a little bit careful here and all, because the cue ball can fly off. And that's why he's under it the shot.
Well, he stayed high. Is he gonna go 4, Billy, or
Extension call.
if he even has the angle to go 4? I think on this table, if you play high ball on the cue ball, you risk scratching top left.
I think he's gonna. I think he's gonna draw it, but and maybe come across the table. I know he kind of likes these shots, but it's definitely a tough shot in the circumstances. Oh, he smoothed it in.
Yeah, beautiful. That sharp sound hit the outside of the cue ball.
Wins the rack.
Builds confidence, I think, if you lose position and then get back into it.
Yeah, he hit that shot really well.
So, back in the game. And more than back in the game. He's the man in control right now, Skyler Woodward. Has managed to up his game after that kick shot. Oikonomopoulos versus El Shaheen. Greece versus Kuwait. 5-all. Two dark horses. Outside favorites for the title, but you know, what does the form book say? You're in the last 16. It's anyone's ball game from here.
Pressure will be notched up a lot though come tomorrow. The fans are back. Semi-finals and final. All the players will be doing the walk-on to the music tomorrow. The fans will be cheering and shouting. As both of you guys know, the pressure will be amped up a lot.
What a great out by Nick right here.
Yeah, he's looking good. Takes a 6-5 lead.
Rack 10. Skyler Woodward to break. Trailing 4 racks to 5.
SVB's just missed a 4-ball over on the opposite side of the arena, so interesting moments over there.
It's so interesting how Shane can be the favorite in the tournament, then up against the unassuming Oliver Solnicki. Maybe one of the biggest surprises in the last 16. And then struggle like he's doing.
Yeah, I think it has a lot to do with his break. You know, he gets aggravated when he's not breaking and making balls like he usually does.
Yeah, it was a little bit of a shock sort of result, because Oliver, well, he played in the World Cup of Pool, Alex, and well, he was pretty shocking there, to be quite honest.
Yeah, Oliver just went to go play a safety and banked it one rail and made the 8-ball. So now he's got a pretty tough shot on the 4.
And this is also a tough shot for Superman. He's going airborne. Pulls a little bit of the extension on the jump cue off to shorten the jump cue.
Yeah, higher and less speed. With that one ball being close to the rail.
Foul stroke. Falling.
His bridge hand was moving. Like his bridge hand was not steady before he released the shot. Look at the cue. Didn't pull back in a straight line. He was not set for a good backswing, and if the backswing is no good, it's hard to follow through straight. He'll swing this round off of the 2-ball, go 3 rails and land on the right side of the pink 4.
4-9 must go. I thought it looked a little funny there.
Yeah, it's not going to be an easy combination, but he'll probably be able to play it with some sort of built-in safety.
Yeah, he might have to hit it actually off the rail. I don't know. He got a little funny right here.
The 4 into the rail on the 9 is harder, but then it's easier to protect the cue ball.
Yeah, that's true. And kind of he might kind of draw back, maybe just a pinch and try to weld him to the 6 ball here. Oh, wow.
Clean.
Skyler Woodward wins the right.
Hit that very clean. It's a difficult shot to judge how that 4 ball will come out of the rail. So the equalizer, 5 each, Woodward with the initiative and the momentum.
Welcome back. We're in Milton Keynes for the 2021 World Pool Championship. We are down to the business end of the tournament. It's day 4. USA Skyler Woodward. Well, he's playing Superman Roberto Gomez. And a little bit of breaking news. More tickets have been released. You can get yourself here tomorrow and sweat the semi-finals and finals day. Head over to matchroompool.com and get the hottest ticket in town. Billy, your buddy, he's doing well here. He's hanging in.
Yeah, I think with him taking that little break, it's going to help him too. That kick shot, I think, is going to change the whole match around. At first, he wasn't looking too comfortable, but I think that kind of got a little pep in his step.
Oh, wow. He's found the speed. Well, the good news for Skyler is, you know, not having a shot on the 2. At least that 2 ball is close to the 7. Which makes it easier, you know, to know where the tool will go if you play the safe.
Tournament favourite SVB. That's bad news for him. He's about to go 8-5 down over on table 2. If you're not watching that, you can head over to Matchroom Pool YouTube channel. It's live on there. Get it on your iPad while you're watching this one on your TV.
Woodward would like that 8-ball to not be there. That would have made it easy to get off the left side of the 2 towards the 4 and 9.
Extension call.
Kind of a tricky little shot here, huh? It's hard to spin around because the 6 ball is kind of big.
Real thin in between the 6 and 8.
Yeah.
You're going to show him the 2, but you can put both balls close to the rail. Shot.
Definitely a good shot from where he was at.
One of the toughest shots there is with that object ball so close to the rail. Can play containing shot, just play long rail. Show him the 2, but leave nothing out in the
Extension
open.
call.
Very passive shot and not even easy. Oh, what a beauty.
Yeah, that was a tremendous shot there from Gomez to lock Skyler up.
That's what you need to stop the rot.
Definitely a shot of confidence right there.
Beautiful shot. Hit this with speed. What a return.
Wow.
This is exactly what he intended to do. Top side of the 2. With some speed to separate the balls.
Yeah, he hit that one absolutely perfect. I don't think you could ask for anything better than that.
Good return. Nice little safety battle. That kick shot by Gomez. Exactly as intended.
SVB, he's not getting much table time. He doesn't look too happy. I can see him sat in his chair.
How would it have been had he and Szolniki not played in Bucharest?
Yep, I know what you're saying. It's a good question.
Irrelevant because they did, but I'm sure the 20-year-old from Hungary will feel just a bit more comfortable running into the great SVB today.
So we've already seen one bad jump shot from Gomez, but that's a lot better. Nice shot. He's gonna need another good one though, isn't he?
Yeah, he's straight in. You know, I don't know if he's gonna play it, but he's straight on the kiss shot. So if he hits straight into the 3 off of the 9 has a line to the pocket. There you go.
Yeah, he loves those shots.
If the cue ball had been like 2 inches to the left or to the right, it would have been a low percentage shot. But as it said, what a rack. Good safety by Skyler. A resave by Gomez. A great kick by Skyler. Back and forth. Just punch it off of the rail or straight draw. He has a slight angle. This is a phenomenal response by Roberto Gomez, having been on the receiving end for the last 20 minutes. Getting one back on Skyler Woodward.
Roberto Gomez wins the rack.
He wins the rack. One up again. Had to dig deep, had to come with great shots, where Woodward kept putting him in tight spots.
SVB, he's in trouble. And there you see his face tells a story. I think he's trailing 9-5 billion that match. Worrying times for the 5-time US Open champion.
Yeah, he not looking very happy over there right now. That's for sure. Oliver looks like he's been playing pretty well.
Yeah, but now the closing stages are there for Solniki. That's something else, eh? Play yourself in a position to win. Biggest match of his life, for sure, for a place in the quarterfinals.
Yeah, he's looking very focused. That's one thing. Shane's been sat in the chair, and let's check his breakout here.
Oh wow. Oh wow. Spread like a flower. Set up on the 2. Natural angle to get to the 4. Mayday, mayday.
Yeah, there you see the far table just beyond the TV table. Dimitri Jungo. He's playing Thomas Kaplan. Kaplan is 8-6 up, so they're in a tidy little battle. Nikos Economopoulos, he's 7-6 up. On the other table over Omar Al-Shaheen. Gomez to break.
Beautiful. Addresses the cue ball low, but that's not where the players hit the cue ball. Somewhere between the backswing and the actual contact, the tip comes up.
Does the 3 ball past the 8?
If it does, it's only got a little bit of the pocket.
Solniki, the Hungarian, had a good position, but snookered himself.
Yeah, that could turn out to be a big moment, so we'll keep you updated on what happens with that jump shot as Gomez tries to sneak the 3 ball past the 8 and misses it by a mile.
Tough spot for Woodward. An easy pot on a 3, but needs to get that cue ball down table towards the pink 4.
SVB fans, you'll be happy to know Oliver didn't make the bank, so SVB's back at the table. It's a little tester though, just like this shot from Skyler, jacked up. Spears the 3 ball. He needs the cue ball to slow down though. He needs it to slow down. SVB missed the 6 ball.
Close to the 4 with the cue ball. Skyler Woodward looking to play safety. A gentle stop shot or a roll up on the 5.
Looks like
Some part
Roberto's
of the 4 is exposed, but he does not have a shot, Roberto. He can cross the 4, bank it long rail, and if he plays it exactly right, the cue ball will come down table, and that 4 could land up, could finish behind the 8 ball.
Yeah, maybe a little. Think he just puts dead top, or you think he puts a little bit of right-hand English?
Well, I think I would, you know, focus on cue ball speed, and the 4 is going to be close to the 8. Playing something different, playing something better.
Oh wow, he could see the full ball. That was a good shot by Roberto there.
Hey, we're mid-match, but the moving game of those two, really something. Great shots back and forth.
Well, Oliver's about to go on the hill, folks. That's on the other table. I know we keep mentioning that, but that is a big story breaking out. He's about to go 10-5 up against SVB. Ah, nice kick shot there from Skyler. Look at this.
Wow, that was a great shot. Couldn't ask for a better shot right there.
Alex, I think he definitely favoured Oliver playing on the side table as opposed to the TV table.
Yeah, that's how it is. I mean, I've heard people not complain, but being just that bit critical about some players having much time on the TV table, as Shane has had. But it's a disadvantage as well once you get put on an outside table.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, you know, Roger Federer always plays centre court.
Ball.
So, you know, we want to see the best pool players.
Yeah,
on
whose
the
box
TV
office
table.
plays on the TV table.
Yeah, it's as simple as that. SVB needs the last 6 racks, otherwise, well, he still isn't going to get his hands on this trophy.
Hey, this table, it's a clinic in regard to defense, Woodward and Gomez.
Yeah, they're both, this is some exciting pool right here for sure.
And I think it's also due, you know, the play time that they have had, but also the table. The Predator table is not like super speedy. I think it's easier to get a feel for the rails on this table than on some others that we've seen in the past.
Yeah, even that was a very good shot there. Played it off the back rail, the short rail, clipping the 4 thin just to get distance.
Now to bank the 4-ball back to the middle of the short rail, it's not on. The double kiss looms large. What else can he play? Containing shot. Buying time. I think Gomez sees the top side of the 4, means he'll be able to get that cue ball back and try and put it above the 7.
Ah, look at the speed, it's perfection from Superman.
Definitely going to cause Skyler to bring out his old jump cue here.
Uh-oh.
This game might be the most exciting game of the tournament.
How many innings have they had? Each 8? 9?
I don't think it's ever going to end. They keep leaving each other super tough, and they're playing some great pool here.
Is he playing the full table bank? He is. Oh, he's going to fluke it. He's going to fluke it. That is a big fluke in a big moment. Wow.
Unintended, yet in the back of his head, Billy, wouldn't you agree? He will have thought about the possibility of banking it twice across.
Yeah, I always say, like, if I'm banking, I always try to miss, you know, always try to play enough speed to where if I do miss it short, it has the, you know, percentage of going twice, is the way I kind of look at it. Like, I always get real mad at myself if I bank them long, you know, unless I'm trying to play like a 2-way shot or something. But for the most part, when I'm banking a ball, especially playing 9-ball, you know, I'm trying to make the ball, bank the ball short. That way it has the chance of going 2 rails. because it happens more than people think, you know, as we can see.
Especially on newer cloth, on the TV table.
Alex, obviously you're a man who's been around the pool scene for a long time,
Roberto
and
Gomez wins the
there's
rack.
often talks about call shot. What's your view on that?
Oh no, I love 9-ball.
You just love the fluke.
Well, yeah, but also sometimes you have like three-way shots. No. We can talk more about that later, but now we're watching Solniki in a winning position to eliminate the tournament's favorite, Shane van Boning.
Yeah, he's got to be feeling pretty good over there. He's on the hill with a bit of breathing space rather. SVB's got it all to do. He needs to dodge a bullet to survive this round.
Yeah, this is what you mentioned, Billy. So he attacked the bank, but banking it long in this case was the defensive element.
Yeah, exactly. Kind of like he knew if he played at kind of pocket speed, you know, he had a blocker there from the 4-ball, so which it didn't have to land right there, but he got a little fortunate.
Yeah, you guys, I think the Americans playing aggressive, more aggressive type of 9-ball, more offense, and also with a higher gear.
Well, Oliver kicked that ball in, so does he have a shot on the 3? Does it go past that purple 5? Is he going to do it?
Roberto Gomez to break.
We'll keep you updated as always as we get back to the match here on centre stage. Gomez to break. He's leading 7 racks to 5.
Oh wow. I think balls are starting to sit better with the racking. They've started to rack with the triangle today, as of today. And it always takes a bit of time for the balls to sit better.
Yeah, table's racking. Looks like it's racking fairly well for him now. At first it was a little sketchy, but yeah, they're definitely breaking really well now.
Don't think he'll get to the right side of the 3. The 5 is sitting good enough to set it up for a combination. Needs to hold. Nice. Looking fully focused. We saw 25 minutes Woodward after that great kick shot. But Gomez has overtaken the initiative, the confidence. Was a lack of position after the break that ended Woodward's run. Will it be that for Gomez or an unforced error?
Well, he's under at the cue ball, so this is going to be a thin one into the top right.
Yeah, and he needs to spin this ball.
Extension call.
Don't think he has a future just floating the cue ball. Watch out, Gomez. Brendan Moore is right there. Well, one good thing, he made sure to overcut the ball.
Extension, please.
Straight back for Woodward. But guess what? The first finisher here in the arena is Oliver Solnicki. 20-year-old Hungarian has taken down the tournament favorite Shane Van Boening 11-5.
Skyler Woodward with the straight back under him on the 7. What a shot.
Just his cut shot. An unforced error by Gomez. His position to the 7. And he lost control of the table. Straight back for Skyler Woodward to cut on the 9. It's a great match. And Gomez has failed to extend his lead. Could have been 8-5. We now ride 7-6.
This was the moment. SVB bowed out the tournament. 11-5.
Absolutely didn't even show no emotion or anything either. It's pretty... He's super focused, Oliver is.
Many people thought it was that man's year. He was playing so well, but pool can be a cruel game. You can never take any match for granted. Well, at least he's enjoying his biscuit.
Rack 14. Skyler Woodward to break. Trailing 6 racks to set.
So Shane Van Boening is not a previous winner. He got to the final twice. There's one man in the field that knows what it is to lift the trophy. That's Albin Ocean. He's in the quarter-final after his win over Mieszko Fortunski. And I think with that elimination of Shane and his win, Albin Ocean now the top favorite to win the title.
Looks like Skyler got pretty fortunate right here with the 2-9 combo. I think he just has to worry about making it rather than any kind of 2-way or 3-way or anything like that. Just kind of worry about making the 9 here. Good shot.
Skyler Woodward wins the rack.
Yeah, we had some caroms and combos in the beginning. Quick wins in the opening racks. The third one here, Skyler Woodward leveling the score. Solnicki's win 11-5 over Shane. There was a quickie, but then the other 3 tables. It's all close, tightly contested.
Day 4 of the World Pool Championship. Thomas Kaplan, he's trailing by 1 against Dimitri Ungo, 9-8. Omar Al-Shaheen, he's 9-8 up over Economopoulos. Shane Van Bonen, he's gone. He was the man many people thought he was finally going to lift the world pool title. It ain't going to happen, folks. He's a goner. USA Skyler Woodward is the last hope for USA. This has been a good match.
It's been a great match.
A lot of moving and kicking and jumping.
The only difference, I think, Woodward's run was halted by lack of position after the break. For Roberto Gomez, did it to himself. He lost shape on that 7. It was just that wee bit different.
Looks like all Skyler can do here is just pocket the 2 ball and try to get into a spot where he can, you know, play a lockup safe or play a simple safe on the 4.
Try and get close. 3 rails.
Might cut this into the 7 with just a little bit of maybe inside and try to block him behind the 5-8 there. Try to put him on the top rail between the 8-9 maybe? Or is he drawing out of it?
Needs to be thin on the 7. On the 4. Thin on the 4. Give little speed to the 4.
Oh, okay, he drew out of it. There you go.
Wow. He worked so hard to get that angle that he's overcooked it.
Yeah, he overhit it for sure. Roberto might have a little kick safe here. I don't know if it's off the rail enough or can't really tell.
There's not enough room to get fully below the 4. Needs to play this soft. Nice touch. Too nice a touch.
Uh-oh, that's a foul.
After contacting a ball, any of the balls put in motion need to hit a rail. Makeable 4-7 combination with ball in hand, but it's all about controlling the balls, even avoiding a double kiss between the cue ball and the 7. Cue ball and the 4, excuse me.
Extension call.
I'd maybe even cinch it, make the 7, stun draw, get the cue ball out of the way and play it with speed. Play it with speed. It's very difficult otherwise to avoid the kiss and finesse position on the 4. Needs to keep his eye on the clock. Yeah, like that. I don't think it was too difficult to finesse for position.
I think I heard Skyler say something about he forgot to draw it. It's kind of a touchy little shot though.
You can play the roll up on the 8 ball. Nice. What he did well here is give that 4 enough speed by hitting it as thick as he could. So the 1 rail is not available. Gomez needs to go long, short. And watch out for the scratch if he hits the low side of the 4. Yeah, it was put in a tough spot by Woodward's safety.
Yeah, definitely a tough kick for Roberto there. Good chance for Skyler to go up 8-7.
So this is 2 racks lost by Gomez, all after that missed 7 ball. Seems like he always paid double for an unforced error on the 7, 8 or 9. At least double.
Skyler going to get his extension for his cue. He's belly hooked. I always tell him he gets belly hooked, joking with him.
Well, he lost weight.
Yeah, he has, for sure.
Quite a bit, actually. I think 15 pounds at least.
Skyler Woodward wins the rack.
This tournament is wide open. Why? Because this man, Oliver Schnocki, has knocked out Shane Van Boning. Oliver, many, many congratulations. Tell us
Thank
your
you very
thoughts.
much.
You must be delighted.
Yes, I am. I started very shaky and I made many mistakes and he was up 4-0. And I also missed the 6 ball in that rack, but he let me back to the table and I could close it out and I settled down a little bit. But after that, I was lucky because, you know, with the triangle rack, the break became a little different and he couldn't find his break. He broke dry many times. And I figured out a break that worked and I could make break and runs and, you know, dominating the rack by playing safeties and getting shots from him afterwards. So it was okay. I didn't give him many chances. I gave him some at 9-5. But I was lucky because he missed that. He missed the 6 ball and I made like 3 tough shots in a row.
Well, here's the winning moment. I mean, it is quite a feeling. I mean, you've beaten someone who is considered the best in the world. Many predicted him to win it, but you've knocked him out. You're very modest as well, because that's quite a victory, 11-5.
Yeah, it is. I was really happy that I played like a straight shot on the 9 because I was really nervous. So I was like, okay, I can't miss this.
Oliver, fantastic, brilliant, brilliant performance. You should be really proud of yourself, and we'll see you later tonight.
Thank you very much.
A very humble Solniki. He said, I got lucky. I had to make 3 shots, but accidentally made them.
Yeah, speaks very nice. That was a nice little interview there with Bridgie. And he should be very proud of his victory. Never easy beating Shane. Oh, look at this. This is set up lovely for Skyler Woodward.
Got a little love after the break.
Got a lot of love after the break.
Roberto must be gutted. He missed an opportunity to go up 8-5. Look at the scoreline, look at the layout, and look at Woodward's demeanor around the table.
Yeah, when Skyler gets that little step going around the table and gets all walking fast, and he's hard to slow down, that's for sure.
Now the trick is going to be from the 7 to the 8 trick. It's not a big trick, a little tricky, but the good thing is that the 6 is in front of the side pocket, the corner pocket, the green 6, so his angle on the 7 will be natural.
Yeah, news will have passed around the arena. They will know, the players at the tables will know SVB has bowed out. Big chances for the remaining players left in this year's event.
So on the right side of the 8-9 later on the combination could be a possibility, but I think Woodward and any player would rather have a cut on the 8 than having to go for the 8-9 combo. It's perfect. Good shot.
Yeah, he hit that one absolutely perfect.
That's a break and run. Going up 9-7.
Yeah, cast your mind back to that thin 7 ball Gomez missed. That's what's changed this match around in favour of Skyler.
Yeah, his mental game is really strong. Already showed that in his match against Gorst. bounce back ability. He was losing that match 8-4, managed to win 11-8.
Omar Al-Shaheen. Well, he was playing Nikos Economopoulos. It was a tight match. But he's done it. He's through to the quarter-finals. He beats Economopoulos 11 racks to 8. Yesterday he played Chris Mellin. He missed a straight in 9-ball at 10-9 up. And that match went hill-hill and Chris missed a 3-ball. So Omar's dodging bullets left, right and centre. He's still in this tournament. Is it his year to pick up the trophy?
A little love. Yeah, good player. Committed player.
Right,
He plays
17.
in the States a lot,
Skyler
right,
Woodward
Billy?
to break.
Yeah, Omar is he's always around the States and playing in the big tournaments around the United States. He's a good guy for sure. It's kind of hard not to get along with Omar, that's for sure.
So the wing ball didn't go, but he found the left centre pocket with the 1. Does the 2-ball pass the 4 in the top left? If
I
it
don't
does,
think,
no?
even if it does, I don't think he would attack. Well, it's a steep cut. He'll have a fast cue ball.
You don't think he should attack if it does go? Okay. Yeah, it's
Well,
tricky.
the thing is, he cannot miss it on the pro side. So if he attacks it, he needs to make it.
Of course. But I think he can play the cue ball 3 rails and try and find the gap. Oh, he played it slow. He's played it good there. Nice shot.
Oh, very nice.
He went for the win right there.
Yeah, that's the way to go.
Oh, be careful. Don't like where you put your bridge on. This is tricky. You need a steady hand to find that little gap there, don't you?
Does he have the angle to punch that cue ball down?
Yeah, it looks like he's smooth sailing from here. It looks like he's got a pretty decent angle to get on the 5-ball.
That's the thing with Skyler. When he's on, there's nothing that indicates he's having trouble to get to the finish line.
Yeah, it was Skyler Woodward who knocked out the defending champion, Fedor Gorst. And he's really picked up his game in the last stages of this match.
This I like. He's doing this a lot in the tournament. He's walking fast, yet walking around, checking angles, making sure to make sure.
Yeah, I agree, Alex. Just settles you down as well, doesn't it? So anywhere in the centre of the table, needs to leave himself an angle. And that is fine. Just floats this 8-ball down the rail. Cue ball naturally comes across. And there you go. So he's going to be on the hill. He's got a bit of breathing space. This match has been changed. All because of that missed 7-ball. Skyler Woodward 10. He's on the hill. And now we're going to hear from Omar Al-Shaheen. He's with Bridgie.
Thanks, Carl. Omar is a quarter-finalist. How does that sound?
That feels really great. That's really feel great to be in the quarterfinal. It's like, you know, Sword Championship. Not every time you are in the quarterfinal. So I'm so happy and I'm so excited to be in the quarterfinal and keep it up.
Fantastic, fantastic. And I believe that's the furthest you've got to the quarterfinal, isn't it? The last 16 was your best performance before.
Yeah.
So you've gone one step further. But can you go all the way now?
I think I'm in stroke. I'm feeling good. Like I'm exciting. At the same time, I'm calm. Like I reach out like 4 times top 16. This is the first time quarterfinal. So I'm telling myself, like, right now, just stay calm, don't think about it. Just play pool as usual.
It was quite tense. I mean, yesterday you were matching Chris Melling on the 9.
Oh my God. Yeah.
I mean, that's all over. I mean, that went your way. Did things go your way, you felt, in your game today as well?
Today I feel like more calm, like I feel much better, you know. Usually when you go through this much, like missing a 9 and everything, that's get you in stroke, you know.
Well, you very much deserve your place in the quarterfinal. You're a quarterfinalist, and remember, the tournament is wide open now after Shane Van Boning's exit.
Rack 18.
Calm is an
Skyler
understatement for Kuwaiti
Leading 10
Omar
racks to
Al
7.
Shaheen. He's won 3 hill finishes already in this tournament. So he's through.
Yeah,
This is the last match going on in the arena.
yeah, he's
Dimitri
looking
Jungo
nice.
from Swiss just eliminated by Polish Thomas Kaplan.
Omar he hits the ball nice, doesn't he? Nice and
Yeah.
smooth. Everything's at a nice pace.
Yeah,
Skyler.
yesterday when he missed the 9-ball against Chris, I was telling Skyler, I was like, because I see Omar a lot in the United States, and he never slow rolls anything. So I'm like, I told Skyler, I said, well, you know, this 9-ball is getting fired in. And then I looked up, and he missed it, and I was like, oh my goodness, Chris has got a chance.
Yeah, but he won that match. He survived. And as he said, he's playing better and calmer because of that missed 9-ball. He feels like he's on his second life.
Good thin snip this. Cue ball's coming round off 4 rails.
Oh,
And it's pretty good. This is a good chance now.
great speed.
He's just weighing up. Should he play the combo after potting this 4?
Does the ball go, you think, or?
Yeah, I think because of the 7 ball, he's probably the reason why he's going to play for the combo. If the 7 went past the 9, I don't think it would bother.
Well, it's
he's
an
playing.
easy combo if that cue ball is in the exact position like it is.
Oh,
Great
he hit it
shot.
dead perfect.
Yeah, Skyler Woodward's got this combo to book his place in the quarterfinals.
Extension call.
USA's last man standing, Billy Thorpe's best buddy. Billy's got his eyes closed, he can't watch.
Let's go, Skyler.
And he's there, Skyler Woodward. He's into the quarterfinals, dispatches Roberto Gomez, 11 racks to 7. Well done.
Good shooting, baby.
It was a strong game that, Alex. Really enjoyable match. Kicking, safeties.
Yeah, good stuff. Great finish. Skyler Woodward 7-5 down all the way, 6 racks in a row to take his man down and advance to the quarterfinals. He'll be back tonight.